So here we are, fallen mice. It seems like you're in the kitchen, like trying to scrape some cheese away. But the cheeses. Follow me. I'll show you some cheeses.
Ooh.
We're going somewhere cool.
Yeah, let's get some cheese.
Let's go somewhere cool. You know, all season you guys have been asking them, what's behind the door, right?
Yeah, what is there?
Yeah, what is it?
Let's go in here.
Yeah,
Let's
what
go
is
in
it?
here.
Oh, you just broke it open.
Let's go in here. Go
It's
ahead.
a green
go ahead.
screen.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh, in here.
Back here.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, this looks like the meetings at my local church.
Wow.
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 It's totally
Evan.
been here the whole time. But yeah, Evan's up
Oh.
there too.
What? Our placements have been here the whole time too. You knew which order
Mhm.
we're gonna get out.
Yep. It's rigged from the start.
Oh.
Isn't
Man,
it?
you got right after me, dude.
Yeah.
I love how
I
mine's
think,
the only one
apparently.
with brackets next to the
yeah, I messed up on that and I was like, I'm not gonna change it. It'll be cool. Give you something, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there are.
those do look like rats.
Yeah, we
that's
got that.
true.
That's totally the rat. That's totally.
I thought it was
a mouse.
SpongeBob.
Dude, looks like an STD.
Common mistake.
Look
SpongeBob
like
and
fucking
rats.
lice or something, like crabs.
But yeah, so behind these doors, the rat, the mouse, but you must be wondering, third place, there's nobody here yet. So I'm gonna have to switch over to Discord real quick, and we're gonna watch their elimination live. Hey,
Alright.
Oh no, I figured it out.
Are you gonna randomly choose who goes first?
Can I
Um,
go first? Like
I
old
mean,
time's sake.
it is kind of a
I
tradition.
kind of
but-
want to go first. I just want to get it over with.
Yeah, let's let Dog go first, free.
Okay,
for
Dark,
new
you go
time's
first.
sake.
And then I'll go second.
I don't know
You
if
go
Dark's
second.
ever gone first.
No.
I've gone first once because I was pressured into it.
I'm just
Dark.
bad at paying attention.
What,
Yeah,
what color is Dog?
what color are you, Dark?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Free, dude, you're up. Good luck, buddy.
Three from the back. This
Uh,
will decide it.
Wait, before you do that, Dark, what's your favorite color?
I don't remember what I put on.
Well, what's your favorite color?
I don't remember
What
what
would
I.
you
What
say
I
right now, though? Like, what would you say right now?
Cyan?
Send me on my way. Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh. See you, free.
Thought it was purple. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we'll find out which you is the rat momentarily at this reunion. You guys got anything to say?
I said it was
Well, now.
What?
Now let's just
Whoa.
I just want to wait.
That outcome.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So
That brings a smile to my
as
face.
you can see, three.
Got it. Yeah. I'll-
Three.
Ow.
Look at that.
Oh, there he is.
It's here.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he's over
Wait, hold
there.
on, I can.
We're so
Did it
far
hurt when you-
away.
hey,
Sorry.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
I'll give you a sign. There you go.
Oh, look at
What a
that. The guy
dramatic
named
entrance.
3 from the back
For
got
a
third.
loser.
Wow, that's fucked up.
But yeah, I was gonna
I'm
wait
sorry,
for.
Greg.
Well, I guess we can kind of ask around, see what people think about this. So I guess I'll just start with you, Riley. So, being that you
What am I supposed to say?
I mean, yeah, being you were the first out, you probably don't know a lot of what happened here at all.
Yeah, I really don't.
I mean, did you think anyone here should have been over here, or I don't know?
I mean, the one person I did think it was kind of got out immediately after me.
That's fair enough.
I guess that's why you were first out.
I guess if you had to say now between the two, which is Dark and Happy, who do you think is the rat, and who do you think is the last mouse?
Well, I'm going to assume that they both played excellent games. So, I'm gonna say Happy.
Happy is the rat, or Happy is the mouse?
Rat.
Ooh, interesting. Kaj, you need to give him a little longer.
A little.
A little bit. I don't know. What do you think? What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I mean, it was cool to see the eliminations over here because I didn't really know. But yeah, I thought this guy was it for the longest time, but then obviously not because I got out. So yeah, 3. Not surprised. He's not really good at Minecraft, but
Oh.
I guess between Happy and Dark, I don't know. Dark played the game pretty hard, but I know Happy has been a trader before in another show, so he's good at that, and he's done that before. So it could be either of them, but my money's on Dark being the rat.
Okay,
That's my opinion.
we got a Dark, we got a Happy. So Nat, that brings it to you.
I'm the
What'd you-
tiebreaker. I get to call who it is.
Yeah,
Um,
nobody else gets to talk. Yeah,
What the heck?
let's stop
You
right
know,
here.
You know, in this game, there's a lot of sussy people. Like everyone was sus at one point in the game. You know, even Riley. A lot of cheeky people, a lot of silly people in the game. So it could really be anyone behind those two doors. You know, I mean, in terms of which one is the rat, but I'm gonna have to give my money on Dark being the rat because Happy is just. I don't think he's the rat. I
Don't think so?
This is what it boils down to.
Okay, interesting. I don't know anything else you have to say about the season. Like, what do you think if? Well, I mean, obviously you'd go for Dark now if you think he's the rat, but what do you think cost you your game?
I don't think I was playing as hard as everyone who came or who
Well, I mean,
went out
Oh.
after me.
Whoa.
I won't say everybody who came because you're not
No,
last, right?
Came after me. Like, who
Okay,
got out
after
me.
you.
Trying to
Okay,
say?
okay,
Yeah,
What are you
okay.
trying to say?
Well, I'm not saying anything like.
Hey.
Should've
I
been
think
better
you're
than
saying
Rockstar
something.
now.
I'm just saying he has a 6 right here, and that's a 7, right?
Whoa.
Hey, and this
Seven's
is-
bigger than 6. Dude, 7, 8, 9, bro.
Actually,
Oh.
that's actually facts.
Oh, is that why he's not
That's
here?
Hey, maybe I can.
Yeah,
take
maybe.
ninth. Maybe I can take 9th. You can take 8th.
No, I like 7th.
I'll
Okay, that's
take
cool.
all 3 then.
8 is nuts, bro. No, I'd rather be 7th.
That's awesome. So, Bucky, you are up next. How's your day going?
My day's going good. I'm a little sad I didn't make it to the final 2, but I'm thriving. I'm back in my awesome suit for the occasion of the reunion. I thought I would get glammed up.
I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate the consistency. You're the most mouse-like. Well, I guess no, Riley's pretty mouse-like too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's got the Rubik's Cube thing, but like, I don't know. That's between y'all, I guess.
I mean, you don't know. Rats can play with Rubik's cubes too.
I guess it is true.
That's very true.
I mean, they
Mhm.
might not know how to use it, but that doesn't stop them from having one.
Who
Hey
do you
guys, I'm
think,
back.
Buggy? Buggy, who do you think? Who do you think's
You
what?
know, this entire game, I thought there was one person I could trust, and that was Dark. But now, given recent events, I'm thinking Dark is the rat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anything else to say?
I don't know. I had a fun time. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. That's all I got. So next up we got Sakura here. Oh, I see Milk Frog John. We'll do
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
do after.
that's me.
I mean top 4. That's really impressive. That's You know?
Yeah, sure.
Top 5 isn't. I see how it is.
Yeah, I mean, no, top 5's also nice. I'm just
Get-
saying.
Get the pity out of the way. Right off the bat.
I don't know. You don't seem as enthusiastic as usual.
Well, I'd like to say that I'm praying it is happy, because if it is not, I will be scarred for life and forever have trust issues.
So your money is on happy then.
Yeah, I'm going all in, and if I lose everything, man.
How about here's a
You don't
different
lose the
question.
friendships you made along the way.
No frog.
Regardless of who you think's the mouse and who you think's the rat, who do you think won? Who do you think got more cheese? Because you were here a good portion of the show.
Me. All right. No,
Awesome.
I honestly never kept track of the cheese except the own little stockpile I had going in my under chest. But I think the mice are gonna come out with the most cheese.
Okay, I see.
I didn't even think about that.
You think it'll be like
Shoot.
a landslide? You think it'll be close? What do you think?
It's gonna be a close one.
Okay,
It's gonna be
interesting.
so close.
Well, 3. I'm gonna double back to Milk Frog now he's here, and then I'll come
All
back
right,
to you.
I'll see how it is.
Well, I mean, I was gonna do like like your best to last sort of thing, almost.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we'll
Fashionably
say-
late.
Yeah, Milk Frog, you are here now.
Hi.
I know it's been a while since you've been here. Probably haven't thought about this in a while, but yeah, I don't know. Obviously, you didn't want to get out when you did, but I don't know. Seeing the people around you, did you think this play out like this at all, or?
What do you mean?
Like I don't know. I don't know if you had stayed longer, do you think like these people would be where they are, or?
Oh,
don't know.
let me see.
Hey man, how's it going?
I mean,
I'm here too.
from what I remember, I think that does look like it would make sense. I can't.
Like it has been a while.
It's been a while, but I just remember I think Buggy was pretty what would you say, like
Suspicious.
Well, not suspicious, but
Sus, let me say.
he probably
sus.
made it as far as he did because he was very like vocal, like he kind of stood out. You know what I mean? So
So is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what
What?
you're trying to. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I talk to people a lot.
You gave away? Did he give away too much information, or like you think he got a bunch of information from like people?
well, no,
I
I
guess.
figured he got as far as he did because he was like friendly in that sense.
Yeah, yeah, I get you.
Like
It's
he was
gotta-
trusted, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
I was actually the villain of the season.
Well, I mean,
Well, from when I was playing, that's just what I remember.
that has been a
I was
No,
while.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I guess the only thing left I have to ask you. So the last two behind you are Happy and Dark. Who do you think's the rat, and why? I guess.
Wait, between who?
Happy and Dark.
Happy and Dark.
I can get some pictures of them or something.
Put them on screen.
I'd probably go with
Some FBI.
I'd probably
photos.
go with Dark.
Was that? What's the?
Well, I remember playing with Happy, and he was like, he was very spoken about himself being the. It was him, right? That was being very spoken about,
Mhm.
saying that he was the rat. Like, I don't know. I felt like he was
He's outspoken in everything.
way too.
Or
I
yeah,
felt
probably.
like he was way too obvious with it, and it was to that point where it was like, okay, he's not it. He's not it. But I mean,
That's what he wants you to think, though.
right?
I mean,
but-
yeah, because that could be why
I
you're
feel like,
out
yeah,
so
reverse
early.
psychology.
Well, exactly, but I feel like he way overdid the
Reverse.
reverse psychology. So I don't know. I wasn't buying it, you know.
Okay, fair enough. I guess you'll see whenever you can see the rest of the
Okay.
season when I do that eventually. So
well, look who's back.
yeah, without further ado, Mr. 3, newly eliminated.
That's true. I
How's
just get
that?
eliminated.
Yeah, how's it hanging? I mean, you're looking drippy.
Yeah, you know, you can't be the best. You gotta dress the best. So
I can,
here
yeah,
I am.
I respect that. um, I guess obviously you'd want to be the one on the mouse side over here, so I shouldn't really
Yeah.
ask.
That didn't really work out.
Because I want to say the only difference on the very last quiz was like one question, so that's frustrating.
Yeah. And I did do
Oh.
the quiz faster as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of a
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, so I feel like you already have a pretty good idea of who it is, so
Oh yeah, no, I definitely know who the rat is. It's Kaj.
What?
Oh.
Buddy old pal, you see where I'm
Figured you
sitting
out.
right now?
I figured you out, man.
You are a moron.
No.
Well, let's keep it Christian, guys. Keep it Christian.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I got carried away.
I don't know, 3, if here's what I'll say. If I ever did another one of these again, and you were in it, do you think you would do as well as you did? Or not?
No. Not at all.
Unless you're the rat, right?
I got here through sheer luck because I think I voted mainly Sakura for the first like 4 quizzes.
Guess you were just
Yeah, I did too.
Yikes.
Soccer, you played a very good game on getting people that, like,
Annoying game.
like-
Annoying.
between all of you here, if Sakura, like, if you voted for Sakura, like, on a majority of your quiz ever, say I guess.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely.
Actually, I'm
you
pretty
all
sure
are
I voted-
so
I'm pretty sure I
gullible.
voted Milk Frog on the first one.
Hey, I kept voting Sakura and I didn't get out, so I was like,
I don't
"Maybe it's
even
not
know
working."
what I was going for on the first one.
Yeah,
I
well,
didn't take enough notes.
we'll go over
I didn't take any
the
notes.
quiz stuff later, and I'll include some kind of interview with Barto. I'll just like boop. It's right there.
Bark bad.
There she is.
Yep. Hope
On
she gone
Zoom,
now.
He'll be zooming.
But yeah, no, I guess without further ado, we'll first we'll reveal who is who. So I'm gonna tear this down, and
No.
you guys can walk it out.
Can't look. I can't look.
So I didn't mean to
I'm
cut
turning
that.
around.
Oops.
Not
Uh
looking.
oh.
Uh-oh.
Not looking.
Oh,
of course.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I did
Yeah.
not see that coming.
I hate you.
I'm really sorry to both you, Buggy and Sakura. Like, that's the first thing I want to say.
What the heck?
I felt so miserable because I knew you guys were going home, because I knew that Happy and 3 knew it was me, and I couldn't, like, come out and say that. I didn't want to say, I'm the rat, guys, put all your answers on me, because that's not the game. But, like, I really wanted to, and I'm really sorry that I did that, but the friendships were 1000% real. I want you guys to know that. I really appreciate both of you guys.
I'm not sorry at
thank
all. I'm
you.
better than all of you.
I just
Face.
wanted to come out and immediately say that, because I felt really, really bad.
You know, the
And
rat's not supposed to be like a
super
better
genius.
person than the mouse. That's
Yeah, you're too nice. You're being too
Yeah,
nice.
you're supposed to be the villain. You're supposed to be like,
Twisted
yeah.
turn of events.
It's sort of a
I-
twist.
I enjoyed this game, but it was really rough. Like, I'm not the kind of person who likes lying to people for extended amounts of time. Like, I like games that are about deceit, but, like, this was a totally different experience, you know, just because it's prolonged, and that's really hard for me. I learned that, like, while playing. Man, but yeah. Hello, hi, Commander
Yeah.
Panda.
What's up?
You already did the interview. And you didn't
There you
even have
go.
to
Bye.
ask him any questions.
I'll never show my face again.
I mean, yeah, that is a lot already. I mean,
God.
I
Holy
know you
shit.
you got.
Holy shit, holy shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Assassination.
Sorry.
I don't know, Happy. What do you think put you above the rest of these guys to get
Uh,
like how early would you say, like, You figured out it was dark. Did you figure out it was dark?
No, it was a lot of luck.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
in a period of a game where everyone was voting Sakura, I was consistently not. And so when my friends kept dropping, it was the realization it couldn't be him. And so me and Free narrowed it down to Buggy and Dark. And when Buggy dropped, it's sort of just a game between me and Free to see who gets to the end of Dark.
Yeah.
I guess you
I
won.
lost.
Yeah.
Loser.
Yeah, I don't know. Because yeah, I guess
well
you guys are.
played.
Yeah, well
Well
played, you guys.
played, you Aussie
Oh.
cunt.
Yeah.
You were the only
Annoying
one to
games
see
in this
past my trickery, and I applaud
Yeah,
you
well,
for that.
I also just thought it'd be funny. Everyone else
Yeah.
voted Sakura. I didn't want to.
Come on, it would have been funny if you did it.
Well, I would have just been joining the bandwagon.
I know, and then I could have been standing up there.
I know. If only you had joined the bandwagon, things could have been a lot different.
I don't
man.
know.
But you know what? Happy's a unique guy. But he's not unique. That's a different person.
Yeah, that is
Not
a different
unique,
person.
exact.
2-1.
I mean, yeah, I don't have much more to say. I guess the only other thing, Dark, if you guys had swapped positions, you know, if Happy was the rat and you were a mouse, like just the whole game, how far do you think it would have made? You think you would have
Like
gone on them?
halfway,
I know how
three
far I would've made it.
quarters. I feel like I feel like halfway or like 3/4. I don't know, because with Happy, like I do feel like I immediately, like, if I was a player, would have sussed him out a little, even if he was like doing the obvious strat of just being like, I'm rat. I don't know. It just I think that I wouldn't have won though. I don't think I possess the skill to win at this game, because I think I second guess myself and I overthink things, and so I think that would have been my downfall.
Yeah,
I'm going for my second place in a showrunner event, Commando.
that's cool.
It's not cool. I want to win.
I mean, Final 2's still pretty good, right?
Yeah, but
Happy.
when you've made it 4 times, you know, second place starts not meaning much.
Happy we can swap. Come on,
Yeah.
you come over
No,
here.
I'd much rather be halfway on the podium than right on the bottom.
Okay, well,
Ooh. Ouch.
Well, it's a banger line, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we gonna like reveal the scores and then talk about like the challenges and everything?
Yeah. I was thinking we'd even go tour them.
Oh,
maybe,
dude, I'm
'cause
so
that'd be
down
cool.
for that. That would
And-
like
Talk
help
some balls, dude.
help me remember what I did too.
Yeah. I'll throw the quiz results in like the description or something. I'll probably pull some of them up too, but that'll take.
Yeah, yeah.
Grow
Are
up.
we doing the winner first? Because I gotta go soon.
Yes. We'll just
Grow up.
we'll get a ride
Grow-
away with that.
grow
So
up.
who wins? You decide.
we'll see who has more
You're
cheese.
actually not deciding.
So I don't know, I got nothing else to say. Let's see if the mouse team had it or the rat.
Come on,
Okay.
Mouse. Mouse even.
Yeah.
We're still a team.
So here it is.
Oh,
A 14
dude.
I
cheese
take it all
difference.
back. Happy,
Oh.
your dog water. Okay.
Cheater.
Oh, fuck.
All right, I should have expected nothing less from an Aussie such as yourself.
Fucked up.
Cheater.
Happy. Let's get a loser screenshot. There
This
we
is
go.
embarrassing.
So yeah, like going into the last
Uh.
episode, like I'm pretty sure Dark was at 130, and like literally those last 2 challenges were what put him over. So
Oh yeah.
uh,
Yeah, in the
Damn.
last episode we sucked
Cheater.
ass.
yeah.
And I was
Hey, I finished
grateful
the
for it.
parkour.
Yeah, you did,
Oh
but I
my
was
God,
never going to finish
I'm
that
shocked, dude.
parkour.
Hey, as far as I know, we were like rocking the challenges early game. So like, this is
Oh,
shocked.
yeah.
I thought Happy
Yeah,
had it.
I just want to clarify. This is not my fault.
Somebody kept on going
No,
for
yeah.
exemptions.
I mean,
Someone
yeah.
kept on
hey,
going
buddy.
for immunity.
I feel like it did like step it up in the like second half of the game, and then also like obviously like people going for exemptions helped me a lot too.
Well, I'm still the best mouse in the house, dude. So
Hell
fuck
yeah,
them.
you
Yeah.
are Happy.
Well said.
Little mouse
you
boy.
tell
little
yourself
mouse
that.
boy.
Yeah. Congrats, Dark. You managed
Thank
to.
you.
You got rid of these pests from my house. You did it.
I know it was really man. Oh boy. Put two. Sorry, I'm just.
Cheater.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you. I worked really hard, and I'm excited to talk about it. It was really hard, and like I said, especially like towards the end, it was really difficult and like emotionally. And I'd love to talk about that because honestly, it was really an interesting experience overall.
Awesome. So yeah, I guess I'll just go take us to all the challenges again, and we can kind of talk about I don't know what was going on then and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well, this one.
I'm so excited for our first challenge.
this one isn't gonna be
great.
much.
Yo,
Alright.
yo.
I gotta go.
I know.
Alright, see you, Kaj.
Have a nice
I
day,
thought you
Kaj.
guilt
Kaj.
it.
Appreciate
I
it,
thought
Kaj.
you guilt it.
See you guys later.
No, I
Mwah.
totally didn't. I
Have a
considered
good day,
it,
Kaj.
but
Uh,
I think it's
There
a
was a-
testament to.
Oh fuck.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of strategy in this challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
it's kinda like
in
a
this
what we
challenge,
did,
I
Happy.
stepped in a very specific pattern to make sure that I didn't go across the bridge until it exploded. It was all
Obviously,
intentional.
Yo.
my role as mouse should have been clear when I completed this whatever it was suicide mission.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it was you and Nat, right? That made it in the Milk
Yeah.
Frog fell.
Yeah, without
Yeah.
hesitation, we just ran for it.
You
I
what?
was
Wow.
going
But
to,
actually
but
why
then it
it ended up happening.
exploded.
Yeah, that was
a good
awesome.
challenge.
Totally was not supposed to do that, but it made it a lot funnier because I feel like it would have been pretty
was very
slow.
funny. Well, it was a good icebreaker.
Yeah.
Like, it loosened everyone up.
It was supposed to be short anyways, so
It
like it would still
certainly
be,
broke.
but yeah.
Yeah.
That made it a lot better. It's gonna be more memorable this way. Like if it had just been a normal, whatever this would have been,
I'm being harassed.
Yeah, at least
Oh,
that
no.
was like a funny
God
challenge.
damn it.
Yeah.
We need
Oh,
to get somewhere
shit.
quick before I get. Oh,
So yeah, we'll go to the second one.
Yeah, let's go to the second one.
Ow.
So I feel like one of like this challenge is really important for my game because like in the early game I really wanted to set up my like try hard persona of like I'm writing notes all the time, I'm like working really hard because I knew that like as the rat I was never going to trick people by like playing dumb because people know I'm not like dumb. Do you know what I mean? Like people recognize that like I care and that I like am relatively smart. And so in this challenge especially, I tried to just do as much as possible to actually help because I figure I just wanted to like take something home so that early on people would be like, okay, he's really trying hard. And so in this challenge, when Sakura was like reading the clues really slowly, I kept like getting impatient because I'm like, I want to solve these. And then I ended up solving 2 riddles with the help of other people. And so I didn't really sabatage.
3, your
this
favorite
challenge.
game is Person 5?
I did not play. I did not even
Person?
know this challenge.
Yeah, it says
Person?
Person 5. Your favorite
Oh.
game is Person 5.
I
That's
have
that's a bit of a
Oh my
typo.
God.
Person.
I can't remember who's on.
Person 5.
It was Darks, Sakura, and who else was it on this one?
I'm not sure
it
who
was-
the other one was.
It was me, right?
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking that, but I
Oh,
was
okay,
like,
Riley.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I dropped the ball on this one. I really should have been taking notes while I was here, but I was so focused on actually figuring out the challenge itself that I
See,
didn't really think
That was
about
my
notes,
same thing, right?
which
That
was
was
my biggest issue because going into like the next part of the game, I was extremely confused, and I think that's what led to me just going in blind on the quiz.
I mean what when I did this challenge I didn't think of taking notes at all, and then Barto took notes and I was immediately like, as someone who's like taking a bunch of notes, I immediately was just like, I'm going to Barto and I'm going to get all of my notes from her as
Bro,
I don't
how am I
wanna...
the oldest?
It's wild, isn't it? Buggy, wait, hold on, where's yours? I'm looking for
20.
your stuff.
You wrote
I'm 20
5
as-
right on one.
I'm
one
20
side. You
now.
wrote
I was
person
19
5.
when the game started, but I am now 20 as well.
I'm 40 now.
Holy
What?
shit.
That's crazy.
Time
That's
flies.
cool.
Time flies.
But yeah, no, I mean, did anyone else like have any specific like strategy in this challenge? Sakura, were you like trying to plant seeds of doubt?
Nah.
No.
I just tried to answer.
Yeah, I'm
it.
pretty sure the basis on Sakura being suspicious for most people was,
Just
oh,
that
he
I'm
has a voice that
terrible.
sounds like he sounds like he could be the imposter. So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And also my dog shit Minecraft abilities.
Oh yeah, you were terrible in the puzzle.
Bro, you were
were
the fucking.
you.
You were literally the most sus individual on planet Earth.
Thank you. I tried my hardest.
I almost
honestly, I didn't even go into the game like trying to be suspicious. It just happened, so I really did.
So you readjusted your strategy for it.
Oh, 100%. I didn't even have a strategy going in. You know,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
were just kind of talking about me being sus. So I'm like, you know what? This might be good for me.
I mean I like coming in I knew I was gonna like try hard, but like I definitely took it to like several different levels at different times. Like I
That's
also
what
just
got me.
like as like a cute thing, as a cute thing, I think I remember posting a picture of my rat notes or whatever. I said, you know, I said the rat notes, but then after I had like sent it in chat to you guys, I put an apostrophe s after rat, and it stayed my rat's notes. It was very fun.
Oh.
Just as like a little winky to myself. This was the birth of a great villain.
That was the birth of a villain.
I guess
This
we'll
is when I
head.
started my strategy of saying I was the rat. Doesn't do anything for my game. Made me laugh.
Wait, now you have 7 siblings?
No.
Did you just fabricate your entire thing?
Yeah.
I did say it could be fake
Minecraft.
info.
Minecraft. Oh yeah, I just noticed that Minecraft.
We'll head to the
Oh,
next
there you
one.
go.
So
I
this-
put honest answers for all of them because I like white chicken chili and
I should've
I
went
like
40.
Outer Wilds.
Here we
That
are.
was- Oh yeah, this one.
Oh yeah. Can I talk about
My
fucking
strategy
Sakura being
was
artificial
optimal.
intelligence in
Oh
this
yeah,
challenge, dude?
Sakura. This started where we kind of were thinking it was you.
This is the origin story.
This is like his villain origin. I was literally sitting here. He was just like, we're about to submit the completely wrong answer. I was looking at the board. I was like, this is just not right. This man is artificial intelligence. This is not real.
I mean, I think this is the first challenge I legitimately sabotaged in, but it didn't end up mattering. I actually collected 3 wool, but I said I collected 2, and then like I waited a really long time to throw in the 3rd one in the hopes that they would just like run out of time. Just so that like they wouldn't have like all the pieces of the puzzle, but it didn't end up mattering. I just I thought about maybe just literally holding on to it, but then I realized that most people would think, well, then it's not one of the puzzlers, right? And so I didn't want to like put basically eliminate any suspects early on, and so I just didn't end up doing that.
Now, Milkfrog, what was your optimal strategy playing this game?
I didn't really have much of a strategy. I was just kind of looking for the chest.
Hmm.
Different.
That's suspicious.
What color wool did you guys get? Who remembers their wool?
Oh, I don't fucking remember. I think like
I got one under the
like a
bed.
green and a brown and maybe a blue. I don't know.
There's gonna be someone
mean,
in
I
the
definitely-
comments.
I definitely got a wall.
I mean, that's something, right?
Yeah, and then 3
Dark,
got
I
like
think
what,
Dark-
like 8.
Dark may have gotten more than me, and he was trying to like throw.
Oh, for sure. I like in the early stages of the game, I wasn't like trying to lose challenges because I knew we had like so many challenges ahead that like I could adjust, you know, the course as we went forward. I like in these first 2 episodes, I think until this 4th challenge here, I didn't really hardcore sabotage anything.
Okay, that's a good segue. We'll just go to the 4th one.
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy, this is a.
This one was the first challenge I really like threw intentionally.
I'm making a way where we can kind of view this all.
Making
yeah.
my way downtown.
There we go. This will do.
I like it. I like it. We'll get in there.
This
Whoa!
one.
I
Yeah.
glitched underneath it for a second. That's
Oh,
This
Oh,
one,
not
I think
this
I made
one.
The teleportation maze.
Yes.
I-
3 blind
I still
mice.
don't know what we're doing. So.
Regardless of whether or not I had like intentionally thrown, I think most people, obviously everyone was likely going to fail because of the trick question, but I do feel like pretty proud of like what I did this round, like because it was like the first time I actually like hardcore through basically. Because like my main strategy was just writing as many notes as possible, I made a detailed map of the entire maze. That obviously I didn't need to do that, but I just tried to waste as much time while doing that as possible. And then from there I when Barto at one point gave me 2 different options as like answers for the question. And they gave me the answer that they thought was correct first. But I actually I switched it around. I did the answer that was less likely first. And then I ended up I don't think it was the trick question, but then the one after that I got wrong, and then oopsie poopsie, we had lost the challenge. And then I apologized to Pardo because I felt legitimately bad for throwing a challenge.
He was doing that, and I was in the call. I was just sitting there watching as the two cried to each other, and I just I stood there well, I didn't really do anything.
Yeah. I felt really bad though. Every time that I had to sabotage intentionally, I felt bad. I really tried to keep all of my allies in the game. I felt like that was a big thing for me, is I tried to keep people who were allied with me or didn't suspect me in the game by pairing myself with other people that were sus, so that they would vote for me. And hopefully they could survive or whatever. That was a big strategy for me, just because obviously I didn't want all my allies going home immediately, and my allies ended up going home, but there were people who weren't my allies who also went home, Milk and Cabbage and Net, and so I think that gained me some trust.
Who was on my team for this? I don't remember.
Oh, I have notes. I actually did take detailed notes. So
yeah, no surprise, this guy won.
I think it was so it was me, Barto, and Happy, Sakura, Cabbage, and Net, and Buggy, Milk, and 3.
Okay.
Those were the
See,
pairings.
I think for this is the challenge that screwed me, because I think that Buggy was the person that was telling the one at the bottom where to go, and I knew I didn't mess up the directions that I gave him, so I thought that he messed it up on purpose. So I think I actually voted Buggy for this round.
I didn't. I thought I did everything right for the. I had no idea what I was doing wrong.
Oh yeah, because this
giving him directions.
Yeah,
and I got the
the
trick question right, and I was the one who called out the trick question.
Yeah, the trick question was really great in this one, and it was very helpful, because I don't think I would have even noticed that as the smart person, if I was in that position. I didn't put myself in that position just based on random chance, but I anyone who got that question on the fly would have gotten that answer right, to be honest.
I'm the smartest man alive.
You are, Buggy.
I guess we'll just head to the next
And you're so much wiser than me. You're at least 4 months older than me, if not 3 or 6.
Oh yeah, very true, very true.
This was a fun one.
Hey, I remember this one.
I was so annoyed with this challenge because I couldn't throw no matter how much I wanted to throw, because if I sat there for 5 minutes trying to do this parkour, everyone would have been like, it's dark immediately. Everyone took 3 minutes max.
Too easy.
It was too easy of a challenge.
Yeah, I definitely. I underestimated y'all.
Which is okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just good that I think the challenges were balanced in the sense that some were a little too hard, some were a little too easy, but a good deal of them were just right.
Yeah.
For me to sabotage.
Really any of them, to be honest, they were pretty bad. But...
yeah.
Yeah. The idea of this one, Riley. They were split into pairs of 2, and they one person boat, one person did the parkour.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Shut up, Joltz. I'll help you get across. Oh fuck!
Wait, don't.
I'm getting in.
Don't move.
Okay, you get in there, and then.
I was trying to get on the duck.
Anytime. I don't know
Let's
if it'll
head
work.
to the next challenge.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm on the duck.
We'll go to the next one.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, this is a good one.
Whoa.
Hey, this is kind of where Evan is.
Oh, this is my favorite challenge.
Oh, hey, I remember this one too.
This was my favorite challenge.
Oh, this one.
I really I really like this one. I I really wanted to win this one.
I had a god tier strategy on this one.
What was the
I
god
drank
tier
milk in
strategy?
front of August.
Yeah.
So I had a boat in my inventory, and basically I used that to cheat through like half of the parkour.
Yeah, I think it will be Cloudline.
I was totally gonna do a penalty, but
It
I'm
was
pretty
funny.
sure.
It's pretty funny. Not gonna can't
Actually,
lie.
I can't remember. It either the penalty wasn't enough and it didn't matter, or the other team won. So I don't remember.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, no, we won. We won.
What I do know is that like in this challenge, if you're the rat, you definitely want to win this one. So like I don't think I don't think anyone probably sabotaged that much other than Happy drinking milk.
But to be fair, because there was like less than a minute left, no one was getting 2 more milk.
I mean, yeah, no, I just thought it was really funny at the time, and I used it as like, oh, Happy is such a sneaky guy, so like I didn't mind it. It was like it was funny and it was good sus. So
Drinking all the milk.
I remember at the beginning of this challenge, me and Net checked all of the furnaces. I genuinely, that wasn't like me trying to sabotage. I'm just like, I really thought maybe there'd be something down there.
Was there anything in the furnaces? I don't even
There
know.
isn't something in one of them.
Yeah, on one of these down here, there was one of the secret items was in here.
I remember I found 2 of the 3 secret items, and I thought like it was gonna help me only, so I didn't tell anyone about them. It's like, oh, you have to give them to August. I was like, oh, okay, well.
And then you're like, I have the secret items, guys.
They're like, who has them? I was like, oh, I guess it's me.
Unless you meant the furnaces like with the pressure plates.
Yeah.
That's not what you guys meant, right? Like under them.
No, under the water, like in the water of that cupboard thing. Sink.
Yeah, this little cupboard thing down here.
Yeah, there wasn't anything in there.
I guess it's a sink. Now that I look at it,
Yeah,
that is totally
or like
what
a
that is.
dishwasher or whatever.
I don't remember what I was going for. I think it's a sink.
A water cupboard, of course.
There's yeah.
Oh my
Do y'all not
gosh,
have
this
water
parkour
cupboards in your house?
Whatever.
Yeah.
The barrel of
Ooh.
water that has holes in it.
Yeah, it's a staple in any American household, really.
We'll just keep this going. We'll go
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, I have.
Oh, I
love
this I like this one a lot.
I got first
I
stab.
This
hated
one
this
was really fun. I absolutely sabotaged, and this was also just great because everyone was kind of against each other, and there was the exemption, so it was awesome. I didn't have to worry about attention on
Free
me.
cards were saying I was weak.
I am.
I was second place, so.
Yeah,
I was just looking for the best place to die in this one, and then you spawned wither skeletons, and I was like, hallelujah, and then I just let myself die to a wither skeleton.
I remember this.
I never got to see
Yeah.
past the second room. It's gold.
I figured it was time to have some fun, so I decided to do some trickery.
Yeah.
But it didn't end up doing any. I just died. But
Yeah.
it was fun.
Then 3 got the exemption.
Yeah. So
I wasn't gonna do it, but it was like a landslide at this point in the mouse's favor. So like I was like, I gotta mix it up a little. I'll give 3 an opportunity if he wants it. And
Yeah,
I mean, he took every.
okay, I know I said mouse is happy. It's not that funny.
That's not what I was laughing at.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were laughing
Thank
at.
God you're not laughing at me.
I was more so laughing at Buggy saying that Free took every exemption.
Oh yeah, that was very true.
Except
And
for,
funny.
no, except for the one that I took instead of him.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that? When that happened?
Yeah, that was later.
That happened, yes.
I forgot that was a thing. That's cool.
We were at the race for it.
I forgot about that, but yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll just go to the next one.
Yeah, which annoying challenge is next?
Wait, no.
Oh, this one.
Oh, I like this one.
This was a nightmare for me. I tried to mildly throw this challenge, and then I like incredibly threw it. And I was like, oh my god. Like I couldn't have thrown that worse if I had like been intentionally trying to get every answer wrong. You know, we're supposed to what? We're supposed to do a riddle. Stupid fucking riddle.
Yeah, well, and apparently you think I'm dumb, so you know. Whatever.
Well, okay, so like we were supposed to guess whether or not they'd solve the riddle, and I didn't solve the riddle, so I thought it was like relatively hard. I guess I'm just terrible at riddles, and so I said that that Buggy would solve it, and then and then I said that Kaj would solve it because I think Kaj was very smart, but obviously he's not good at riddles, and I didn't know that. And then I said that 3 would get it as a joke, like, or not as a joke, like as sabotage, because I didn't actually think like 3 would get it. And then everyone but Buggy, opposite of what I anticipated or tried to do. Like Kaj got it wrong, and I thought he'd get it right. Buggy was the only one who got it right that I thought would get it right. Happy got it right, and I thought he'd get it wrong. Net got it right, and I thought he'd get it wrong. 3 gets it fucking wrong, and I mean that was intentional, but I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ, I couldn't have been less insightful. And I
got
just,
it right.
that was awful.
I was
Yeah,
a smart guy.
This one was pretty
absolutely.
easy.
I felt so worried that everyone would just immediately think it was me after this challenge.
Honestly,
but
even after that, I was like, I wouldn't. I mean, it's honest.
Well, I just assumed that you, for me, and Net were dumb.
I was like, I mean, fair guess.
But it's very a tough riddle. I mean, it was a Minecraft riddle. Pretty easy to
dude,
get.
I know,
I mean,
but I didn't
to
get
be
the
fair,
riddle.
Happy, you did kind of drink milk in the food challenge.
Yeah, but that was pretty purposeful.
He was thirsty, dude.
Well,
Getting
I mean,
the
like,
Minecraft riddle. I mean, like maybe if I was like 2, I wouldn't have gotten that.
I think that this challenge was also good for me because I used the fact that you got the riddle right as like a I think he knew the riddle in advance kind of thing to try to like throw you under the bus to my like teammates and stuff. Like I used it as like a, oh, he's kind of sus because I think he thought I would get it. I thought he was dumb, but then he, you know, solved it or whatever because he knew my answers. But you know, I tried to like
Ow.
triple reverse psychology or something.
Jeez.
But you obviously I completely.
I figured at this point in the game that Riley was bound to return. So that was my
Redemption challenge.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, just the rat isn't in the show for like
wouldn't
half
have
of
made
it.
sense.
That'd be funny twist. They just show up.
What is the next challenge?
Oh boy, yeah, this one.
Oh, I
This
actually
one didn't go
know
as
this.
planned.
Dude, this
Oh,
was
you
great though because I waited to I jumped up and down and I could see the path through the maze. So like I intentionally tried to do really good in this challenge, and me and whoever else it was were like the only people to actually get through the maze, and I was so happy about that.
You tried moving us into like a worse house.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the interior.
I wanted Ripsky to help like fill it with stuff again, but
terrible.
I did that parkour like 2 tries.
he was busy.
I think what's funny about this challenge is like if you edit this right, it will look so good for me because I'm literally telling them that they're going the wrong way and they completely ignore me, go the entire wrong way, and then fail the challenge by like 3 seconds. Like I genuinely just tried to be as helpful as possible in this challenge, and Happy and I think it was, hold on, yeah, was it Happy and
me.
Net? Hold on, let me look at the teams.
Yeah, because I want to say it was you
Happy
and you and 3, I think.
Yeah,
won.
Happy. I totally just first tried this parkour after it took me like 10 on the first like whenever.
yeah. I think it's just the pressure. I think it's just pressure that can cause that sometimes. Like, you know, you're in a game and it's like more than just I'm doing parkour and I'm having fun times. But man, just I want you to
I can't do the last.
I want you to just do like a reverse, like I want you to do like a super slow-mo cut of like me passing through and then a bunch of like congratulations confetti and stuff. I just want to look great after this challenge because I was like, yes, this is like absolutely makes everyone else look so bad.
This is definitely a good moment for you. It
Hey,
definitely
feel free to call any place around that you want.
cast the suspicion off.
True.
So
Now I
we'll
can't
go-
help you out here.
There we go. Ooh, this is also a pretty good one.
Oh, I like this one.
I
Oh,
did
this
not
was
like
fun.
this one. Mr. 3 from the back.
I didn't.
Didn't Buggy die on entry?
I was
I died. What?
Sorry about
I don't
that.
think so.
So this was, I think
You're
this
good.
was the final 6, right? And so during this challenge and during the challenge before, which was like challenge, or no, hold on, yeah, during Mouse Manor and during this one, I intentionally didn't pair with Sakura because I knew that Net was still likely gunning for Sakura, and I really wanted to keep Buggy and Sakura in longer. Like I intentionally went out of my way to avoid pairing with Sakura under any circumstances. just because like I was hoping that would like give my alliance more leeway up until the final 5. And so I just remember that like during this challenge and the previous one, I intentionally didn't pair with Sakura, and then I think what I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and I paired with like Happy because we were all sussing Happy at the
paired?
time. We paired in this challenge. In this challenge,
I thought I was free.
no,
Maybe I
3
understand.
went first with I think
Oh,
either
Buggy,
Buggy
okay.
or Sakura.
Mhm.
And so I paired with you intentionally during this challenge because then it would also give my teammates more points on the quiz. Because they would like vote you and thus vote me.
Yeah.
And so I kind of screwed over Net intentionally because I didn't want to like betray my allies, and I was really feeling guilty about obviously like getting their trust. I was surprised so many times during the season that people trusted me. Like I intentionally went in like to the first episode trying to get Riley and Barto to write me down for questions so that they would stay around because I liked them. And then Riley went home immediately. And I was like, he didn't put me down! What the hell, man?
You were a
But yeah.
trustworthy guy. You were just trying so hard at all the challenges. You just seemed so innocent.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, yeah, in general, I was like really trying hard. And I feel like because when I failed, I felt genuine guilt, that made me seem more innocent. Like, I felt immense guilt when I like threw challenges. And I tried not to all the time, you know what I mean? Like I really tried to as I think especially it was good for me to look good when everyone else was failing. And so when everyone else was failing, I would just do well in the challenges because why not? Because it's not like we're gonna get the cheese when everyone else is doing bad, you know? And then yeah, so I mean this challenge for me was like this was right when we were at the apex where I was really starting to be nervous because like you know I was worried about like how am I going to get Buggy and Sakura to the end. That was my hope, right? That was my end goal. Was I want to be in the final I want to be in the final 4 with them, and then one of us goes home and like maybe like Happy stays, and it's me Sakura Happy or me Buggy Happy.
I was sadly a genius.
Yeah. Yeah.
My optimal strategy
Godlike
was
intuition. It was crazy.
See, when I told people that I was the rat, it made me more suspicious.
Oh, you're thinking about it.
This jump is
Clever.
so hard. I don't remember it being this hard.
It sucks, and I hate it.
I was stuck on it for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Which
And then
jump again?
did anyone else like have anything specific to say about this challenge before we move on?
This one.
I'm hungry.
I like climbing.
I
There you
couldn't
go.
make it past the ladder.
Me like me
I
like
just-
climbing building.
3 likes to being exempt. I'm happy.
Me like
Yeah.
taking all of those.
Dude, I was just like, hell yeah, man. This just fits towards that narrative that one of 3 and Happy are the moles.
That was
so.
probably our worst worst part about our game is that we both like didn't do anything to well, because it wasn't optimal to tell Buggy or Dark, hey, we think the other one of you is the traitor, because we had to get the other person out first to figure it out.
Yeah.
And so we
Took you
intentionally
a
just
while
had
to
to let.
get rid of me.
Well, we sort of figured out it was one of you two guaranteed the elimination. You went home.
Yeah.
Mm.
It took us maybe less than one elimination, and we didn't even do it. It's just you were voting with Dark. If
And it
Sakura
wasn't
went home, we
Sakura.
would. If Sakura went home, it would have been a lot more dire because we would have both had to have just halved it. But
And I
Yeah.
might have.
realistically, me and Free would have probably just split answers evenly the same, so it would be based on time. Because even then, like you two trusted each other, so one of you two were going out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then
yeah.
I might have been in the finale. But there's no way that I would have ever voted Dark for anything unless someone was
Yeah,
like, hey,
well,
Dark's the bad guy.
That's why I was
the-
hoping that then in the final 4 there would be like team challenges, like teams of 2, and then I would pair with Happy or 3. But then that just didn't happen. That sucked too. We can get to that when we get to it.
Yeah, the moment that like me and Free like realized that it was pretty like, I think me and Free figured one of us were probably going to get to the end. The moment we realized it was Buggy or Dark, because even if we both like went all in on just one each, one of us were gonna know we were right.
Mm-hmm.
The other one just would have gone home. But didn't end up happening that way. Buggy went home, so we knew.
And so, what's the next challenge?
Yeah, I've been ready. I just
Ah,
didn't want to.
Oh, the
this one.
cheese pyramid.
Yeah, this one sucked. This was the time that I realized that this was the challenge. I realized Buggy and Sakura were both going home, and it was really hard. I really tried as much as possible to pair myself with Happy and 3, so I did the parkour with them. But then I got to the top of the parkour, and I shouldn't have. I mean, even though they were gonna guaranteed, write my name down likely or whatever, right? Like they, I didn't know whether or not I didn't realize Buggy was still in the running at this point. I assumed they just thought it was me 100%. But what happened was, right, is as soon as I realized that, like, oh, like I've done this parkour and they haven't. I was like, well, they just have an extra point on the quiz now, and my allies are fucked. And I was so angry at myself because I was like, I just wish I hadn't have fucking done the parkour, so at least it would have been closer for Buggy and Sakura. Because I genuinely wanted you guys to stick around. I felt so terrible that like I just kept tricking people, and I felt really awful. This was
Sorry.
probably like the lowest part of the show for me, because I just really wanted you guys to survive, and it just like wasn't going to happen. And obviously, like, I'm the rat, so it's my fault. But it's like it is just part of the game.
It was the
Yeah,
opposite
you
for
are
me.
you are
This
also
is-
the rat. Your goal is to get us out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the
You
highest
shouldn't
moment
feel
in the show
bad.
for me and Free, because when Buggy went home, we knew we were right.
Yep. I mean,
You're
absolutely.
like, yes, Boogie's out.
We just knew, like, yes, Buggy out or yes, Dark out was our goal. If it was Sakura out, we'd been like, okay, well, we'll wait until next session to figure out who the rat is.
Yeah.
And because like Sakura's voice is just so attractive, you wanted to keep
Well,
him around.
we like it was like the moment that like I think it may have been Net who went home. I was like, no, okay, it's not Sakura. Like, it just can't be. Because everyone was always like, I'm gonna put votes on Sakura because it could be him. It makes sense. It's like, no, it does not make sense. That just not. At the start, it was like I just did it because I didn't vote him because everyone else was, and so it was funny. But then it just stopped making sense. It was like, well, it actually isn't Sakura.
Well, I'm still here, so I don't know.
This
like,
one
something's up.
easy.
Well, that's what I thought. It was like, if I'm still here and no one else is, it's like, well, maybe it isn't Sakura.
Yeah, no, and I think you had perfect logic there. I think it was a happenstance of, if you had just stuck to the status quo, I don't think people would have turned away from Sakura. Like I think that that could have gone for a long time, and I could have maybe gotten Sakura and Buggy to the end, but you just like figured it out, and your logic was there. I would be disappointed if you had just like completely ignored your gut. You know what I mean? And so I'm just like I'm honestly like, I just think it's super awesome that like you went through that process and figured it out, and just got there. I obviously, like, that would be my dream, like actually playing as a mouse instead of a rat, is that realization moment. And so I presume it was pretty fun.
It was a funny moment.
Yeah. And yeah, freaking, so yeah, this is when I realized they were doomed, and then the next challenge was worse.
I forgot this is the one you got the exemption
Yeah,
on.
this we both were like screaming it, and then, or maybe not
I
screaming,
was
but we were
was
both reading
trying
it, but
so
I got it
hard
because
for
I read it.
Buggy
Three
or
read the wrong
Sakura to
sign.
get it.
Yeah.
Three
I
literally read the wrong
know.
sign.
I was
Yeah.
I was trying so hard to get Buggy or Sakura this like whatever exemption came next, but it just didn't happen.
He goes,
No.
say the following out loud and end the challenge,
the-
but the rat gets the cheese, but no quiz for you. He's like,
Yeah, you
I
heard
got
that.
it though.
The only reason, like, because the thing is that that's like the only time I ever went for an exemption. I just thought it was
Oh.
dumb, but I
At
only
this
went
point-
for it because our belief was like, well, if Buggy can get to it, that's bad news, because Buggy or Dog couldn't get it because we didn't know yet if one of them was the rat.
Yeah.
Well, exemption wasn't really on my mind because I knew if we like took one more, then like the rat wins. I was like,
Well,
we,
and I
took
remember
every single exemption possible
Yeah.
at this point.
since you weren't like one of the people doing parkour for cheese, I remember you
Also true.
you weren't
Yeah.
considering that you were allowed to.
Yeah,
Mm.
that too.
But yeah,
That was very scary. I think like in the world where Buggy was actually catching up and he would have like gotten there, I probably would have messaged Free to go get it.
Well, he came in this room, I'm pretty sure, but he just didn't read it out loud because
Yeah, I think Buggy came into the pyramid at one point too, so it was really close, and I was really hoping that Buggy got it, just because like any other one of my allies getting it just means we have a closer shot. I didn't I didn't know that you guys were still sussing Buggy, and so like from my perspective, I thought it was just me you were sussing. So I didn't really like know it. To me, it wasn't like, oh, I need Sakura or Buggy to get it more. I just thought if either of them gets it, that's at least like final four with one of my allies, and hopefully like closer to the goal or whatever. But I still felt pretty like defeated at this point because I felt like I did like a very good job of like hiding myself throughout the season, and I really wanted to get to the end with them, and obviously this was just when I realized, nah, not happening, just statistically and math probability.
yeah. I'll head to
Alright,
the-
next challenge.
Oh, this one.
The next challenge is where my game. Actually, no. Okay, never mind. I was lying, but I realized I did the best in this one, which never happens.
This game was awesome. Everyone messed up at the same part except me.
I just remember that when Sakura went to do his run, Happy was AFK, and me and 3 had a conversation with Buggy, and 3 was like, I don't think it's you or Buggy. And I was like, and then we were just both bullshitting strategy to each other. It was super funny.
I remember me and you had like a conversation, Dark. That was just like a bunch of like both of us were just.
Oh yeah, we were just saying dumb shit out of our ass the whole time. It was so disingenuous. I was like, I'm not sure if it's Sakura, and then you were like, I kind of think it's 3. We went our separate ways.
So in Final 5, it went from everyone thinking it was Sakura to like nobody thinking it was Sakura.
Yeah,
except me, who just. Well, I don't know. I think I like considered it. I was like, it could be Sakura. I just didn't vote him.
I think in the
Like, I
final
never
6,
wrote his name
the
down.
only person who still thought it was Sakura was Net. I think at that point he was like the final person who really like thought it could be Net, because we had already formed the alliance, and then obviously like Happy and 3 like were on the trail, and so I think that was kind of like when
be careful. Oh.
when it wasn't that anymore. I mean, seriously, for a long time it was. Like I remember like towards the beginning of the game too, Sakura like sussed me out like in the first or second session, and I was really scared, and I just remember that like it wasn't intentional, but like I at least like talked to Sakura because we were like doing confessionals, and then like we started getting like closer as personal friends, and he just like stopped putting votes on me, and I was like both at the same time like yes, and also like I was like, this is good from a gameplay perspective, but like I felt really bad because I was like, I'm definitely tricking you, but I'm not just being your friend because I want you not to vote me in a game, and then that's like a tricky line to ride, right?
Yeah.
All is forgiven. All is forgiven.
This is where I fall.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Genuinely, like everything that you showed me with Osu and everything like that, like it means like the world to me, and I'm just like I'm very grateful that like after this everyone's okay. I just had a lot of anxiety of like everyone will hate me. Like that was like my genuine like anxiety.
It's the game.
Yeah, it was rough, but like I got through it. I think
the game.
Yeah, I mean, and I think everyone did their best, and now I don't have to ever do it again.
Hey, in my mind,
never recover.
In my mind, I was just happy to like not get first out.
Hell yeah.
Again.
Wait, is this the right one? Oh yeah, it is the right one.
I think it's episode challenge 13 is next. Yeah, Mousetrap.
Oh.
This was rough. At this point I was desperately trying to save Sakura, and it wasn't going to work. And so we did this challenge. We got to the end of like the dice part, because obviously you can't really sabotage that. And then I really wanted to be in the parkour with Happy specifically, because then that would at least give Sakura some level of like quiz points, even though like obviously like they were voting 100% me, and it was so unlikely. I really wanted to, but then 3 and Happy kept being like, actually I think maybe me and 3 should do this, because obviously they know I'm the mole and they don't want me in the challenge. And
yeah, we were like Dark was trying to get in. I was like I remember like I was like, yeah, all right, and then 3 was messaging me like, maybe you try getting in, like it doesn't make sense to put Dark in. I was like, oh yeah, okay, hang on. And then it didn't matter in the end, because then we both swapped.
Yeah, because we swapped out anyways. I as soon as I heard there were double Neos, I was like, I can't do this. And like real me would not like just pretend to do them or like fail at them and just be okay with that. So I said I just stepped out because I was like, I just can't actually do this and that's not like good sabotage.
I can't do regular Neos.
Yeah, no, I mean I can barely do regular Neos, and that was like years ago. Like, before I started playing Minecraft again. Like so
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of the,
years ago. This reunion is like 5 years in the future, or 10 years in the future.
we'll see when
That's
the
why
upload
Happy's
is.
like so old. Yeah, Happy's 40, so it's like how many years is that?
I'll be
Yeah.
12 by the time this comes out.
Might not be.
12.
Might not be far off.
40.
We'll see. I'll get around to it. It'll happen. Yeah, I don't know. Like some of this at the beginning is the stuff that could have happened if you guys weren't rolling as good, I guess. That's why TP did that.
Well, we're gonna do a like spin-off series that's like what could have happened.
Ooh,
yeah.
that'd be cool.
The 10 different parallel universes.
That's kind of dark. That's kind of like that. Oh wait, no, I don't think that. Do you still plan on releasing that or no?
And then
I mean, I'd like to. I'm probably gonna write I think I want to write a story about the subject. Yeah, about 21.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
21?
I mean,
make the parallel universe.
21.
number?
Commit.
Get all the understudies to play.
It was.
What's
It was a
next
20 person. It was a 21 person game show I hosted, Commando Pando. I don't know if you were around for it. It was like in 2018.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it was like the idea of the show was fun, and then we also had we had
Somehow
like
I got first out still.
dude, I'm so sorry.
They're
We what is it? I'm trying to think. We had like a Aiglin helped make like code a bot that like as you moved around the Minecraft map would like put you in different Discord rooms. And so
What?
yeah, so like as they're going around this mansion and they're like split up or whatever, they can only communicate to people that are like nearby and stuff.
Hmm.
It was crazy and weird and fun, but it's something that I more so want to like write a story about now, like or like actually make a game one day. But yeah, I think it's gonna be an expertise thing, a passion project for life.
Whoa.
Cool.
Hello.
Oh, this challenge is easy.
This challenge was
This
the worst like 15 minutes of my fucking life.
Yeah, fuck that riddle.
I was trying so hard to just solve the riddle so that I could message Sakura and be like, Sakura, here's the answer. Like I was actually so sad at this point. And I couldn't do it. And then fucking three just like broke it. And I was just like, oh, you've ruined me.
Oh, my heart.
Well, Dark and Net are glitching out.
I was
for me
also
right now.
shocked. He like broke the thing, and I was like, "What the fuck?" He said like, "Oh, I don't know the answer." I was like, "What the fuck are you doing then?" And then he asked me later. He's like, "I was making sure that Sakura couldn't get it." I was like, "Okay, yeah, fair enough, good choice."
I mean, yeah, that made sense. It was so rough. So like, how were you supposed to solve this?
It was some code wheel, and you had to put in rat as the
Yeah,
default.
rat was the
okay.
was the
Just going-
decode.
Anyone would have fucking guessed that. Of course.
Look at my
Yeah,
look at my
just off the
screen
top
right
of my
now.
brain.
Of course. No,
With
yeah,
no hints, no clues.
and
Just of course.
me and Sakura had what might be
What?
the most miserable conversation of my life, where
Yes.
we had to discuss who we were voting for each, and Sakura's like, we gotta both go 50-50 all in on someone so that we know who the or who the rat is. And I was like, and I at that point I was so sad that I was just like, you can go first, you can choose whoever you want, because I just like didn't want to. I felt so bad. It hurt, man.
It's weird.
Because obviously I know you're going home either way, and I just felt so bad. Like I just, it was so rough. I oh man. So yeah, that was absolutely, after that session, I like almost cried, which is so stupid. It's like a Minecraft game show, but I just felt bad because you're a nice person and so is Buggy, and I fucked you guys over.
Yeah,
That's
It
Yeah,
was a dub
Happy
for
and
Happy
Three are
and Three
terrible.
fans. That it was a dub for us who just knocked out every opponent, and now we just wait for Dark. Well, no, I think at this point, me and Free had the realization we both couldn't make it to the finale.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys couldn't like both win.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know how close you and 3 were working the whole time, Happy, but I was wondering, like, yeah, part of me thought like that you discovered it first, and I was like curious whether or not like when you shared it with 3, or like was 3 in on it the whole time, or what happened with that relationship?
I figured. Well, so I wasn't voting Sakura, and I said that when Ned was still in the game, and then I presented my theory to Free when Ned got out. But my like assumption didn't start until Ned got out. Like that's when I was like, okay, it's not Sakura, because Ned
Yeah.
said that like he was still gonna throw things on Sakura. I was like, well, okay, I think I was still content. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but and then what? Let's go to the final 2 challenges.
Yeah, 2
The-
more.
The
Oh, boy.
final session was so relaxing because I didn't have to like put on a persona anymore. Like in the sense of like I didn't have to lie to
That's
anyone because
wonderful.
you already knew it was me. And so the whole time we were just like joking around, and it was just such a relief. Like you know what I mean? Where like I fucked around, and obviously I was never going to finish the parkour because I needed those beautiful points.
These
But
last 2 challenges won Dark the show.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean,
You should have made it so that it was like more like the rat couldn't just like.
Well, but to be fair though, here's the thing, right? Think about it from like a perspective of like we were getting for these challenges, we were getting cheese based on how many people like completed the parkour. So if 2 out of the 3 of them complete the parkour, and if like in the other challenge we had, like they had done like 2 out of 3, they would have like easily beat me. The thing was is that only one person beat the parkour here, and then we totally flopped the final challenge.
Oh, so it wasn't like that. It's like just like all the people had to do it. It was just that all of you collectively did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Happy got to the end, but I don't think 3 or I got to the end of this parkour.
No,
Or it was
the other
Happy
way
and I.
around.
Other way around. Happy and
Free
I.
made it to the end, and then I couldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
It's too hard.
Fair, man. And then the final challenge, which was great.
I'm actually I did not remember it. So
This was the
this one.
moment that I knew I had won, because I was like, as long as we fail 2 of these, in theory, we were so close that I should win, right? And then we we failed. I mean, this is like a classic mole challenge for those of you who don't know, where you basically just like answer questions about yourself, and then you have to like pick the right answer. And I told the truth for like most of mine, but I just lied on one just to be sure. And then we went through and we played, and and it was terrible. I actually, fun fact, for this final session, I didn't actually have my notebook with me because I was on vacation, and so I just pretended that I brought it, and I just wrote on a different piece of paper. Because I figured like the viewers would be like, why doesn't he have his journal in the fucking final episode? So I was like, oh, I'll just write on some random paper I have and be like, my journal, my beautiful journal.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
But yeah, I mean those are like the basic challenges. I feel like in general, like I don't know. I think that my strategy worked like pretty well. Where like whenever other people were failing, I tried to do my best, and whenever like people were succeeding like too much, I like tried to like step down if I could occasionally.
Let's see. Oh, what? How did? What? But I'm the rat. I'm the rat. What do you mean? No? Nice try.
I don't know. I felt pretty proud, like, cause I don't think I think only Happy and 3 were the only people who ever really figured it out before they were eliminated, other than like Sakura briefly, but like obviously like Sakura kind of like dismissed it after a bit. And I don't know. I do think that for like a first mole, I feel like I set a good example.
And stand on the note blocks.
Yeah, no, I was thinking for good old time's sake, we finish it off
Oh,
like
yeah, you should.
you and Dark.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's both go down the drain.
Oh
you still have the
yeah,
Gartha
yeah.
head. You still have the SillyGartha head on, Happy.
You do.
Seriously though, Happy, I want to say it was like an honor, like playing with you and having you be the one to figure it out. I just thought it was so funny that it was you, and I thought it was great.
It was me.
I'm and,
I have a
and
perfect track record. I made it to finale of every mole show I've
I'm
played.
so glad that I at least got as far as I did with you, Buggy, and
Mhm.
with you, Sakura, and obviously like 3 congratulations as well. Oh, he's not here anymore, but
Yeah, that's Joltz.
but like I'm happy that 3 like got as far as far as he did because he worked really hard too, and
Yeah.
I'm just like grateful for all of you guys, and it was a really fun show and a really great cast. So
Yeah,
thank you
were
all.
cool too, Milk. And that.
Yeah, whatever.
People didn't
Well, I was just
mention.
talking about
Hey,
like
no,
I was
you
just
corrected
talking about
me.
like in the
It's
final
basically
5.
right.
Yeah.
I was being
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll send you off for the last
Oh,
time.
happy! Oh my head!
Oh, shit.
my God.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
Woohoo! Oh, woohoo!
But yeah, I
Oh,
guess this has been the Rat. I want to do a season 2 at some point. I mean, it's gonna be a while before I get this first season, unless I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know. Stay tuned. I'll announce things eventually. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
GG.
Okay.
that's been it. See ya.
Bye.
bye.
Bye.